Welcome back to Baby to Child, where we review everything from the first swaddle to the final toddler leap. Today we're diving into something a little more serious, but incredibly important. A baby monitor that does more than just monitor. We're looking at the Levana Oma Sense portable baby breathing movement monitor, a wearable monitor designed to keep an eye on your baby's abdominal movement during sleep, without skin contact, Wi-Fi, or any of the usual tech baggage. Designed in Canada and built with medical-grade materials, this device claims to offer peace of mind in one compact clip-on. So what exactly are you getting? The Oma Sense is a smart monitor that attaches securely to your baby's waistband, diaper, pants, or a closed onesie. It uses patented wake-up technology to track abdominal movements in real time. If it detects no movement for 15 seconds, it initiates a series of gentle, randomized vibrations to rouse your little one. If no movement returns within 5 more seconds, it triggers an audible emergency alarm to alert you. And here's the kicker. It does all this without needing Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or radio waves. That's a pretty bold stance in a world where everything seems to rely on apps and wireless connections. Now, real-world usage? Let's talk about setup first. It's blissfully simple. Pop in the battery, clip it on, and that's it. No syncing, no app installations, no software updates. Honestly, it felt refreshingly analog in the best way. I use this during overnight sleep stretches and naps, especially during those newborn weeks when you find yourself checking their belly 100 times a night. The flashing blue reassurance light? Subtle, but calming. I loved that I could glance at it without hovering. Where did it shine? It worked exactly as described. In one instance, baby had scooted into a strange position and the movement dropped low. The vibration alert went off. And sure enough, within seconds, my little one gave a big stretch. Did it feel like overkill sometimes? Maybe. But in that groggy 3 a.m. fog, over alert is way better than under alert. On the flip side, if your baby tends to be super still during deep sleep, you might experience a few false alarms. They're rare, but possible. Now let's lay it out, the pros and cons. Pros? It's skin-free, signal-free, and setup-free. That trifecta is rare. The lack of radiation and data transmission makes it particularly appealing to parents who worry about EMF exposure. And it's genuinely compact, barely noticeable under clothing. On the downside, there's no visual or app-based monitoring, so it's not for parents looking for a connected system. And while the clip is secure, it might not stay put as well on looser clothing or during heavy wriggling. In terms of value for money, I'd say this sits solidly in the peace of mind premium zone. It's not the cheapest monitor out there, but it doesn't try to be. It's laser focused on one job, breathing movement, and it does it without requiring additional tech or subscriptions. For parents who've had NICU experiences or just want that added reassurance, it delivers. Now, compared to other monitors in the same category, like the Owlet or the Snooza Hero, the Levana Oma Sense plays a different game. The Owlet, for instance, offers oxygen and heart rate tracking via sock and app. More data, but more complexity, and you're dealing with connectivity issues and possible skin irritation. The Snooza Hero is similar in function to the Oma Sense, but uses skin contact and has a slightly bulkier design. Lavana carves out its own lane by being fully non-contact and frequency-free. Speaking of build quality, the materials feel robust and thoughtfully selected. There's a medical-grade polish to the plastic casing that doesn't feel cheap or prone to cracking. We haven't had the chance for extended long-term testing yet, but based on short-term handling, it seems built to last through multiple children if needed. And since it's battery-powered and doesn't rely on firmware, there's not much to go wrong. We haven't personally had to reach out to Lavana's customer support, but the brand does have a solid reputation for responsive parent-first service. They've been in the baby safety game for years, and reviews generally praise their quick resolutions and simple warranty processes. Okay, let's pause for a second. If you've made it this far, you're clearly in parent mode. So if this review is helping at all, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to tap the bell so you won't miss our next review. Whether you're rocking a newborn or prepping for toddler mayhem, we've got more reviews to make your journey just a little easier. Now back to it. If you're on a tighter budget but still want movement monitoring, you might consider the Snooza Hero. It's usually priced lower, and while it does touch the skin, it covers a similar function. But if zero skin contact and no exposure to wireless signals are your top priorities, the Oma Sense doesn't really have a true one-to-one rival in that niche. So, final verdict? The Levana Oma Sense doesn't pretend to be a jack of all trades. It's not a camera, it's not a sound monitor, and it won't show you pretty graphs. But what it does do, monitor your baby's breathing movement with gentle intervention and alerts, it does with clarity and simplicity. It's best for newborns in those fragile early months, especially if you're feeling anxious about SIDS or just need that extra nudge to get some sleep yourself. It's not flawless, but it's incredibly focused, and sometimes that's exactly what you want. Thanks so much for watching this review here on Baby to Child. You'll find the link to the Levana Oma Sense down in the comments box. If you've used this monitor yourself or have questions about how it works day to day, drop a comment below. We always love hearing from fellow parents. Till next time, stay rested, stay reassured, and remember, from baby to child, we're with you every sleepy, wriggly step of the way.